Hello, my friends, and welcome back to The Long Dark, Zero to Hero, and our quest to survive in a frozen, post-apocalyptic world. My name is Sprocket, and currently we're in the Hunter's Lodge inside Broken Railroad. This is a little bit of deja vu, as we have already spent quite a bit of time in here, more time than I would like to admit on a previous episode, and I'm kind of itching to get out of here. I'm wondering, I probably should get some tea warmed up. And I would like to head out as soon as possible. It is still quite early in the day. So I'm thinking we'll get some tea warmed up, get our temperature raised a little bit in the bottom left corner. Temperature meter is going up considerably now that we're indoors. And I think let's get some tea warmed up. And then I would like to head out as soon as possible. Right now I am kind of wishing that we had a pot so we could cook some of our oatmeal that we found, but we haven't found a pot yet, and for some reason we are restricted to only cooking oatmeal in a pot. I believe there are some wolves outside. We did seek refuge in here to kind of get it away from the wolves, and also, probably more importantly, the wind. Our torch is very susceptible to the wind right now, and so we're going to take a little bit of shelter, warm up, and then my plan is to head out as soon as I possibly can. Try to get away from these wolves, and we're going to try to explore
pretty well.
In this episode. I'm hoping to explore the remainder of this region. Let me add some wood here before I let the fuel time run out there. Okay, now I've got these cans here we can put on the 6-burner stove. This is quite a luxury. You're considered to have a pretty good base location if you happen to have 6-burner stove, because there's just so much you can do with it. I almost always like to have water cooking, even if I don't need water. It's nice to have that going on. Okay, now we do have some tea we can heat up. Let's check our tea situation. I've got these 2 reishi teas. I do want to cook these rose hips as well. I've got some rose hips all ready to go. No, sorry, I don't want water. I want to cook the tea. Let's go for that. I can place our pan, and then maybe we could cook some of these acorns. I saw we've got some acorns. Yes. I do have some. Look like I had some reishi tea. Yeah. So I got 2 reishi tea. Yeah, I already saw that. Sorry, I'm kind of repeating myself here. We've got some herbal tea and a cup of coffee. Looks like I don't have any more coffee mix, instant coffee. So these are the only 2 that I currently have available. So just kind of taking inventory. Looks like we've got a good amount of water, so I don't really need to take any with us. This, unfortunately, the condition is going down on our oats. So hopefully I can cook those before they get down too low. Oh, we got this MRE. Nice. So we do have a little bit of food. I could possibly just even eat that right now. May not be a bad idea. So acorns are cooked. Let's see how many I have. I can keep going. Nice. So the tea is done. I can cook another little bit of herbal tea there, or rosehip tea, I mean. Got a little bit of time on the water. I always like to check how many torches I have, because I'm glad I did, because I'm almost completely out of torches. I need to pull, usually I like to have about minimum of 3 good torches, and possibly more like 5. That is not a good torch. So let's see, I'll pull a few torches. I probably need to add some more fuel if I'm pulling torches. I need to get the time up on this. Let's add some fuel. 9 pieces of reclaimed wood. Nice. Feels really good to be inside warming up. I did take, as you can see there, I did take a bunch of damage. And it was damage that was completely unnecessary. Just kind of on a whim, I just decided to go out adventuring. And I didn't do any preparation. I didn't drink a hot tea. I didn't really even warm up. We just headed out and got cold. And sometimes I experience this in this game. I just have the call of adventure. And even to my detriment, I may just follow the call wherever it leads. It's almost like the siren's call. And I should probably pay more close attention to some of the more important things like my health and stuff, but I like having a good time. I like just heading out, getting things going. That is when I'm not indecisive, and I do apologize. I had a comment in the last video that I do tend to struggle with indecisiveness. And part of that, guys, I've mentioned this before. I think part of it is because I just talk so much that, you know, a normal person, you don't hear what's going on in their head, and they may be indecisive. They may be like deciding what they're going to do, but you don't know about it until they actually decide to do it. And I kind of just, I've learned to just say what I'm thinking when I'm playing the game so you guys can follow along. And it does, unfortunately, it does kind of share my indecisiveness, but we all kind of have that, actually. You just don't talk about it until you've made your decision. My problem is I talk about it the whole process, right? Okay, I'll add a little bit more fuel because I don't think I have the quality of torches yet that I need. That's a good one right there. Okay, I'm happy with that. And we do need to string these torches as we are traveling around the outside of the map, because there are going to be wolves. So I do need to string the torches all the way, you know, back to back, like a like an Olympic event, really. Before one torch goes out, we're going to try to get another one lit. Okay, let's check on our food here. Those are cooked. I think I'm ready to head out. We are nice and warm. I think both of our teas, let's see. So I got the 2 herbal teas. Where did you go, herbal teas? I'm going to drop these, make sure they're nice and hot. I may as well drop the reishi tea as well. Those will just take a minute to warm up. Nice, those should be ready to go in just a minute. Okay, I don't want to leave this behind. And we'll take a can with us. Let me just check to make sure I don't have any excess items that we need to drop. Our weight, we are a little bit on the heavy side. So, I want to carry a tiny bit of reclaimed wood with us. I can probably drop some of these sticks. I'm going to do that right here. So let's drop all of our sticks. I'll take 4 of them. Okay, these are ready. You know what? I'm just going to wiggle them a little bit. Hopefully those are all good. I think so. Okay. Got an hour left on the stove. That gives me just a little bit of time to figure out what we're doing here. Nice. I got 9 cattail heads. Seems like I'm always running out of those when I need them, so I'm glad I got a good amount right now. We can drop this for firewood, because we finished studying that. Is that the right way? There we go. So that is firewood. I do have one more book in our inventory for an emergency if we need to get a fire started quickly. As far as clothing goes, I did have a comment that I should fix up the Mackinac jacket as opposed to the old-fashioned parka. I should look at that. I wonder, that might be a better switch. And I appreciate those comments, guys, to help me kind of figure out what the best gear is, what I should keep or not keep. We're going to drop our excess torches here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 good torches. So we'll drop the rest. And I'll keep this one. Well, I'll drop that. We'll pull one more torch. Okay, the gut is cured. No, it's not cured. I mean, 43% cured. It is curing. I'm going to put the salt where I can see it. Let's check our container. Okay, it's just clothing items in there. Did I hang up? Yeah, I hung up all the lights. What's my weight like? Oh, no, I can still take more, so I might take one of these lights. Can I take that? I'm gonna take that and maybe that. I would like to take some lights with us. Okay, let's take these teas. And we could take a couple torches. We got an hour left on the fire. Let me just check water one more time. Was it 2.5? Okay, I might take a little bit more water. Also, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do half a liter here. Whoops. Let's do half a liter here. And then as long as I leave... how much time is left? Yep, nice. So we'll leave that. When we come back, those will be cooked. So that's actually good. We'll have some extra water when we get back. I'm going to take that, and I think we are ready to go. Let me just do one more check to make sure I didn't forget anything. All right, let's head out. I think it's this way. We'll go out this door. Okay, we got a beautiful day. A little bit of wind. Gotta watch out for the wolves. I never know when those sneaky wolves are gonna jump out from behind a tree. Grab some sticks, because that's what I like to do. Okay, we're gonna head over around the other side of the lake. May as well grab the acorns while we're here. Already grabbed those. Man, that is so bright. The reflection on the snow this morning. Okay, I haven't seen any moose sign, so there's a good chance we will be safe to cross this area we're approaching. Over where those trees are, straight ahead, there can be a moose over there. And from what I gather, the moose is the most dangerous animal in this entire game so far. Now, I haven't encountered the mountain lion, cougar. That's trying to say. So I can't really compare it. I hear that the cougar is worse. So you guys can let me know. What do you think? Is the cougar the worst animal now? And if you don't think it's the moose or the cougar, who do you think is... Whoa, that was kind of cool. Wow, okay. Well, it must be springtime. We got grass spawning in here. Okay, I do have a sprained wrist coming up this hill. I can hear some crows. Where are you, crows? Over there? Okay. Do a quick look around here to make sure I'm not missing anything. Got an animal kill over here. A deer, maybe? Ooh, and a dead guy. Wow, okay. I'll take the feathers. We are trying to save up feathers for a... when we craft the bow and arrow, we're going to need all these feathers we can get. Oh, you guys! Oh my gosh. Do you see what we just found? Oh wow, that is incredible. We just found a bow and arrow. That is huge. We can actually kill animals now. We can defend ourselves. So if you recall, that was one of the rules of this playthrough.
Use more food.
Is that we can't use the bow, the guns until we get a bow and arrow. Now I had originally just planned on crafting the bow. So let me know if you guys think that I should be more strict and wait until we actually craft it. We might go that route. So let me know. Leave a comment. Tell me, do you think we're okay to use this bow that we found? Or should we wait until we get to a forge with a heavy hammer? Craft some arrowheads on our own. Do it the hard way, right? We would have to wait until we have a cured sapling. And then craft the sapling into a bow with cured guts. And then we'd have to craft the arrows individually. Okay, is this a dead end? We got like a some kind of drop here. We can go across this log here, maybe. Got a few logs. Wow, look at this. It's pretty wild. Very wild part of the world here. Oh, we got another sapling. So I think that makes 2 maple saplings for us. We have an uncured maple sapling in our inventory right now. What is that? Oh, it's a rabbit. I thought that was a wolf for a second. That scared me. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. I don't really need too many sticks. I just grab them because I can, I guess. We're going to leave little bunny rabbit. We may actually be able to get larger game now. I might want to go back and get that deer hide. Let me check this den here. Hopefully there's no bear in here. That would really suck. Hello? Something back here. What is that? Oh man. Got some firewood and frozen corpse. Okay, I may leave the firewood, or maybe we could take it over to the deer and harvest this deer. I think I want to get the deer hide at least. So yeah, I'll grab these sticks. We'll make a fire by this deer. And I'll try to grab the deer hide. Was that across? Yeah, I was on the other side, right? Okay. Guess it was farther than I thought it was. I thought he was just like right here. But we may as well take this deer hide. And then when we come back this way, we can cross on that other log. Those logs right there, maybe. It'll save us a little bend in the road. Let's follow these footprints, guys. Where do these lead? Just kidding. Those are my footprints. Okay, so we got the crows here. Kind of weird scenario. So we've got a dead hunter and a deer. I wonder if something came after the hunter and left the deer. Maybe the hunter shot the deer and then something got the hunter. This is what I think. Oh, I got an arrow in the deer too. A broken arrow. Okay. We can craft that into a new arrow, I believe, if we harvest it. Okay, let's get a fire started. We're gonna have to thaw out this deer, and while we're doing that, we can actually, I've got the hacksaw, right? Come on. Got the hacksaw, so we can harvest frozen meat. Makes it kind of nice having that hacksaw. I need to find some simple tools or quality tools and make sure we keep the hacksaw in good repair. Is that another arrow? Oh, it's a stick. Okay. For a second there, I thought that was an arrow. All right, let's check out our options here with this deer. Got an hour and 28 minutes. Go ahead and take the hide. Well, let's just do some water. Even if I just leave the water here next to this deer, it's always better to have water cooking. 30 minutes. Let's go. We could really use this other deer hide. We have one already curing back at the maintenance yard. And I think you might need 2. It might be. I'll have to look.
Me feel tired.
But I think we might need 2 of them to make the travois. Okay, do we want to cook any meat is the question. Let's grab that. 46 minutes left on the fire. Let's add another fur.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah. How are we doing for food? Let's get a drink. We do need more food. Okay, let's grab half a kilo. Wow, it's so short if we use the hacksaw. 5 minutes. That's awesome. I'm going to take a few slices of this deer. We'll cook it up. We'll cook up the small pieces. I do need to drop them though, so I don't attract the wildlife. Let's grab another, let's see, 8 minutes? Yeah, that's fine. We'll cook these slices up. We'll level up our cooking. Get a little bit of food in the meantime. Okay, I'm going to drop this so I'm not smelly. It'd be good to get a little bit of meat. We've mostly been eating the low quality food lately. Okay, let's check the food situation here, the water I mean. So that is done. Oh, we got fat. Okay, did I? Oh, there we go. So I was carrying meat that whole time. I thought I dropped it, but it was actually the fat that I dropped. 22, 22, 22. Okay. Pick that up. Get that cooking. Got an hour and 37 there. We get the last little bit. We'll do it by hand. Okay, we're a little bit tired, which is going to affect our speed and our carrying capacity. Nice. So we've got all the meat harvested, and we got the hide. Most importantly, let's just go ahead and eat this meat. Okay, got more fat. Let's see if we can cook this. Let's cook the bigger piece. 6 minutes. And the wind is coming. Lovely. That's not good. We are passing time outside, which is good for our cabin fever risk. Since we've been here, some of those crows overhead have dropped more feathers. So we're going to grab these. And the fire's going out. Lovely. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I doubt it, but let's try getting a torch. It went out, okay. So I'm smelly. Obviously, I'm attracting wolves. I'm going to drop this food by this cave, I think. Actually, you know what? Let's just drop it here. Why not? It's a good place as any. May as well just leave it here. By this dead guy. He'll probably despawn, though, because I clicked on him. Here you go, dead guy. I would have really liked to have cooked that venison. That's too bad. Is that one more feather? Okay, I'll grab one more feather. Okay, nice. So that meat will still be here later when we come back. If or when we ever come back, it will still be here. And now we're not smelly, which is the smart thing to do. It's not always my first choice. The smart option. Sometimes I'm a little bit on the greedy side. But I'll tell you what, guys, having matches and an extra flare like this really improves my confidence. Makes a huge difference. Oh, you know what? I need to drop some water. I think I did carry a whole bunch of water with me. That's probably making me too heavy. Can I get past this fallen tree? Do I have to go around? Probably have to go around. No, we made it. Okay, nice. Like I said, guys, there can be wolves here. Let's see, I think I picked up some fir wood as well. So when I get a chance, I will drop it at a good location. Like on a road or something. Is that a road up here? This doesn't look familiar. Like, I don't particularly remember this. Is this the way we came in? This might be the road back to the maintenance yard. Is that right? Yes, I believe it is. Which means I'm confused. I thought we could go around the map. So I'm gonna walk a little further and see what I can see here. Because we are pretty tired, maybe I do want to get back to the maintenance yard. Oh yeah, the weather is turning bad. Maybe it's best if we do head back. Yeah, look, we got a blizzard, full-on blizzard coming. That's not good. This may have been a serendipitous mistake of me to come down this way. With almost no warning at all, we have a full-on blizzard coming. This is just the beginning. I think it's going to get bad.
My energy is just disappearing.
And there goes our energy. Okay. So yeah, guys, that bridge up there, I need to figure out what I did wrong. But you know what? I may just call this a win and leave the territory. I'm thinking of just turning our back on this territory because I got a couple saplings. And we found the bow. By the way, I gotta watch out for wolves. I haven't seen wolves here for a few days now. Oh, and also the bear, of course. The bear can be here. You know, I was thinking of going through the trees, but I'm kind of worried about the wolves being up that direction. So maybe I'll stay here by the lake where I can actually see everything. And we'll make our way back the safe way. Yeah, I've got 3 sticks, or 3 stones, I mean. So yeah, I probably would have liked to have walked through the trees, but I'm kind of worried that the wolves, because I can't see them right now, I'm kind of worried where they are hiding. Also, I don't know where the bear is. So we'll keep our ears open. But I'm thinking I probably pushed my luck enough by going up to the Hunter's Lodge in the last episode. We did manage to get a deer hide. We got the saplings. We got the bow. The bow and arrow. That was huge. If you haven't already, guys, please leave a comment. What do you think we should do with this bow? Do you think is it okay for us to use this as part of our game, or do we need to craft it ourselves to count it? And if we can use it, that means we can use the guns now. We have quite a bit of guns. Okay, I can hear the chains rattling up on this chain link fence. It's kind of unsettling. It's like I keep thinking they're wolf sounds or bear sounds. By the way, I made the mistake of trying to shoot a bear through a chain link fence in this game. And it essentially is an impenetrable wall, I've realized. Absolutely is not viable for you to shoot through a chain link fence. So, okay, looks like we made it back safely to the maintenance yard. Let's head inside. We'll drop some of these things to cure. Okay, nice. Made it back inside. I kind of want to make the outdoor part of this our base, especially if it's warm. I'm kind of curious if it's warm out there. I have a feeling it is not, because you can see we're barely warming up as it is. So I actually have a feeling that we need to stay inside here for a little bit. Okay, let's drop this deer hide. Put it next to the other one. And then I do have some saplings. 2 green maple saplings that need to cure. Now I've got this gun. That's nice. I should leave some water here for us for the future. I'm always trying to watch out for future Astrid, because we'll be coming back this way at some point. And if she staggers into this place, freezing cold and dying of thirst and hungry, the more we can take care of her, the better, because that's, you know, that's us, right? And I've actually had that happen on my previous playthrough. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. The one just before this one. It kind of leads into this one, actually. So maybe I won't spoil too much for you, but I will say that leaving myself some loot really paid off in that particular situation. It really helped out. Okay, we've got that storm going on outside, and we are warming up now. I would like to take inventory of what we have, because I would like to set out in the morning. We're so tired now. We'll probably spend the night here, get a good night's rest, and then set out in the morning. And I got to decide what we're going to take with us. This hide might be cured. I might end up taking some of these hides with us. Now, I thought I had left some things in lockers. By the way, we never did find a pry bar to open these. I don't have much hope that there's any good loot in there, but there could be. You never know, especially on this stalker setting. It does seem to be a little bit nicer for loot. Okay, let's go through systematically and check what we have here. We do have some firewood. We should probably leave ourselves a little bit of firewood. Let's drop like 2 of these maybe. And the fur. Yeah, let's leave the fur here. That is heavy. The fur firewood is a little bit on the heavy side. We got, 22 sticks. Nice. I'm always picking up sticks, seems like. I'm going to move these over here, and then I'll put the sticks where the guts are. We'll do a little bit of organizing. Okay. We got 11 matches. Nice. We only used one match on that entire trip. That was really good. And then we managed to make it back without having to light another match. So that was really good. We got 3 bandages now. Seems like a good amount. Clothing. I do want to get the Mackinac jacket and check out the stats on that. We could possibly try to repair that. Okay, so we've got... what condition was this in? That gun? 61%. We do have another gun. You know, for now I'll drop it with the bullets right here. So I want to get the other gun and compare the two of them. I think right now I'm going to go get the Mackinac jacket, and we can see if we want to fix that up. That's going to be over in this shed over here. Now hopefully I have looted this whole place. I can't recall if I've missed anything. Of course we did find the hacksaw in the last episode. Okay, we are actually warm here. I'm surprised. It's actually pretty nice. Okay, this is the mouse, right? We're gonna take the mouse. We've got 2 mice now. I do want to leave these here. Let's see. I'm gonna go into this setting and then inventory. And now I should be able to place these. Can you decorate the place a little bit? We'll make it look kind of like Stranger Things, right? So I'll put these here. They hate the light. Okay, so now we can communicate with people on the other side. They're going to light up. That's from Stranger Things. You know, they spell out the alphabet here. And the different lights on the string of Christmas lights will light up to spell out the words. Kind of creepy. Okay, so Mackinac jacket, right? What do we have in here? Got the gun. Let's move that. I probably want to take the jerry can if we leave. I'll have to decide on that tomorrow. The food, unfortunately, the food does disappear. If it goes bad in the locker, it does disappear.
Something's gotta go.
Okay. How is this going? Okay, we got 2 Mackinac jackets. So let's take the 42%. I'll fix that up and we'll see. Let's take a look. Okay, so this Mackinac jacket, it's at 0.5%, 42%. It is 1 degree of warmth, so it probably is better. Ooh, I don't know. It's probably lighter weight. So what condition is this? 52. Alright, let's fix up this jacket and see. And do a little experiment. Hopefully we have enough light. I know we have a bunch of cloth. Nice, 77%. Let's get a drink. Oh, whoops, no. Just started drinking a tea, unfortunately. Okay, gotta do this right. Go here. There we go. Okay, Mackinac jacket. Let's check you out. So, wow, guys, I think it might be better if we fix it all the way. It might be at least the same warmth. So let's finish it off. Hopefully I have enough daylight. Actions, repair.
I need to find food.
No, I failed. We may run out of light here. Nice, okay. So I did learn from a comment, which I greatly appreciate. Somebody commented that if we are doing repairs and reading and things outside, well, there's moonlight. If we have moonlight, we can actually get some things done, even though it's dark. It's a really good tip. If I was inside the building in there, it'd be pitch black, and we couldn't actually get some work done. So that is really good information. Okay, let's check these out. So we're going to put this one on. So it looks like the same warmth. If we fix this one up, it'd probably be about the same, 2.5. The weight, though, is this is 2 kilos, and that is 1.5. So already I'm liking... Yeah, it looks like it has better stats. Oh, yeah, this one slows you down. Nice. Okay, so yeah, we do want to fix the Mackinac jacket. So thank you. The person who told me that, I do appreciate that. That was really helpful. And in that case, I do want both Mackinac jackets. So let's grab this, and then we will switch. I probably have to take off the other one. Let's take that off. Then we'll put the good quality one on the outside. So let's wear that one. And we'll put this one here. Oh, I can hear those wolves suffering in the cold storm. That's too bad for them. Okay, we're actually getting cold now. I think I'll take this rabbit pelt and leave it inside. Is there anything else we want to bring inside? We might want to take this gun cleaning kit with us. Could possibly do some cleaning. I think everything else is good. I will take the small arms handbook, actually. Let's take that, and maybe a tin can. Actually, you know what? Let's just take all of it. I'm just gonna I'm gonna make the indoor part my base after all. Oh, also, I just saw that we have a rifle. A distress pistol shell. Definitely want to hang on to that in case we find a distress pistol.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, I gotta try to find my way in the dark. I think it is this way. Fortunately, we do have this this feature that lets us kind of fill our way in the dark. Make our way all the way back here. Okay, first thing, I need to drop that rabbit pelt or I will forget that I have it. Which happens all the time. Where are you, rabbit pelt? Let's drop you, get your curing. Let's see if we can fix up one of our guns. So I did see, let's go here. I remember we dropped a gun up here, right? Fresh gut. Or did I put it in a locker or something? For firewood, fresh gut, reclaimed wood, car battery. Yeah, I can't really see. It'd be nice if I had a lantern. Should be like right here, but I don't see it. So I think it was, gosh, was it like 60% or something? So I may just stop here in a sec. I just want to check one more time. Stick, deer hide. Deer gut. Okay, I'm not seeing it, so I won't make you guys suffer as I try to stumble my way in the dark. You know, it is late. Let's just go to bed. I don't want to mess around too much. I just need to go to bed. So let's get our MRE or whatever other food we have. So we've got low quality chocolate bar. Let's eat that. And we've got this MRE. Nice. That filled us up really well. Okay, let's sleep for... oh, I gotta exit this. Okay, there we go. Let's sleep for maybe 8 hours. I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, good morning everybody. Looks like it's not quite sunrise yet. We are fully healed. I'm gonna sleep for another hour. Do I need a drink? Yeah, I may as well. Let's get a drink. And we'll sleep for an hour. Possibly 2. I don't know. Let's go for 2 hours. Okay, nice. We are almost fully rested. Sun is up. There's the gun right there, you silly guy. Just hiding right, mixing in with the sticks, of course. I never would have found it. I would have been looking here forever. It would just say sticks all day long. The deer hide is cured. Nice. Probably want to take that with us. Might leave the saplings here. I don't know. It really depends on what we want to do. You know what? I'm going to take the saplings. And probably the deer hide. I don't know. I want to check out
This camera's slowing me down.
Let's go here. Let's see if let's see if it says if I can craft a deer. Let's see. The travois actually is what I mean. What are the restrictions for crafting a travois? Fire hardened arrow. I do need to craft some of those. Where are you, travois? Rustic bed. I've heard that you can make a bed out of a bear skin. I've heard that is really, really good. So there's a survival bow. In order to craft this, we're going to need a cured maple sapling and 2 cured guts. And of course, we need to craft some arrows. There we go, the travois. Also known as the sled. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So in order to make the travois, you need 1 cured deer hide, which we have. 2 cured guts. Oh, dang. This is what we don't have. 4 cured maple saplings. So that is a problem. And a workbench, of course. Okay, so we're missing some materials. It would be nice to have made the travois, but anyway, it's nice to kind of look and plan ahead for that sort of stuff. We do have 2 cured guts. That's nice. We can take those with us. I think today is moving day. And I would like to set out. I'm going to take a new can of spray paint and we'll drop the lower quality condition can that we already have. Where are you, spray paint cans? I probably passed them. Okay, we'll drop the 90% one. Leave that here. Okay, moving day, which means I need to go through and decide what we're taking. We can drop this book. I do want to read the bow and arrow hunting book. Wrong direction. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty good. Medical looks good. Could leave. Let's drop these. Don't need all these pills.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yeah, let's put them right there. Okay. Oh, we got extra clothing. Where did I get those? We're going to use this locker. And I will let's use some spray paint. I like to put a mark on the locker that I use to store my loot so I can remember to check there, you know. Okay, so we did firewood. Medical looks good. Clothing, we got extra clothing. I don't remember picking up those hats, but we have them. The gloves, yeah, let's leave those here. And then food. I probably should take these. I probably need to take all this, except for the cooking oil. I kind of don't think we need that right now. But if we may need it for pancakes. I'm not sure what the recipe is for pancakes. I don't want the salt. What else do we need? That actually looks pretty good. Okay, 25 cattails, nice. Maybe I'll leave just a few here. Let's leave 3 for future Astrid. Okay, we got some stuff here. What do we want to leave here? I don't want the Polaroids right now. We've got an extra can we don't need. Got a revolver round we don't need. I may take these bullets with us. Okay, we got to figure out which rifle we want. We're going to keep the 85% rifle. Let's leave this one here. And we could try to maybe fix that one up. We're just about underweight now, which is good. I'll probably leave the saplings here curing. Might be a smart thing to do. I don't know. I guess it all depends on what you guys want. If you want us to craft a bow before we can use it, then I probably need to take these with us. So I'll play it safe. I'll bring him with us just in case, depending on what you guys decide. And then we are taking the mice. I've decided I'm kind of like the mouse fairy, except in reverse. So instead of you leaving out your mice, then I take it and leave money. I take your mice, and then you leave money on your pillow, and I'll bring your mouse back. So I'm kind of like the reverse tooth fairy, but with mice. Okay, I think we're ready to go, guys. We are just a tiny bit on the heavy side, but that will fix itself as we travel. We probably end up dropping some stuff or whatnot. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, so it is moving day. My plan is to head out right now, hopefully. And, yeah, we're going to head out. Do I want to take the rabbit hide? Nope, I'm going to leave the rabbit hide here. We're not smelly. Okay. Now, ideally, I would like to make some tea before we set out, but I think I'm just going to go. Let's go. A little bit of snowflakes. I don't know. Is that a bad sign? Probably a bad sign. Are there wolves here? I hate those sneaky wolves. Thought I heard something. Okay, we're out. We're on our way. Traveling in the cold. But that is the way it goes. By the way, I do want to see how much cloth we have. 14. Okay, so if we have to, we can make a snow shelter. But this is the way, right? Adventure is calling. I am not listening to the rational voices that say I should warm up or make a tea. I will do those things, but... Oh, why do they have scary music playing? What does that mean? Oh, it's because the wolf is howling. It's not the best time of day to be traveling. Huh. Just thinking to myself, options. Okay, so we're going to walk along the line here. Might stop and make a fire at some point and make some tea, I guess. Warm up a little bit. Got the derelict train tracks here that have collapsed. Some kind of... Oh, we got a kill over here. What is this? These crows? May as well check this out. Maybe this is where we make a fire even. What are you guys going on about? Got a dead person, okay. Worn wool mittens. I will take them, and I do want to look for feathers. Don't see any feathers. Okay, get our torch out again. I don't know if I've ever gone that way, down that path. I usually just stick to the railroad tracks up here. And then I kind of just billy goat over the landslide that appears up ahead. There are a bunch of wolves down there. I'm sure there's probably some good natural resources if we were interested in that. I think there might be some shelter here, like a cave or something, if we wanted to check that out. Got more crows over there. Whatever they have, we'll leave it for next time. I hear the call of adventure. I'm kind of hoping to make it at least to the caboose. Or not the caboose, the trains that are like in Forlorn Muskeg. That's really where we're heading right now. We are following the tracks into the Forlorn Muskeg. Looks like the weather is actually clearing up, which is nice. Seem to be having a good pace. Even though we're a little bit on the heavy side, our pace is pretty good. Okay, so here we have an avalanche. We're going to try to, I don't know, zigzag our way up maybe. Landslide. That reminds me of the words of some kind of rock song. Was that Oasis or something? Landslide. What does that trigger? Okay, what can we see from up here? Any wildlife? Got a waterfall.
Can't feel my hands.
I think I heard a woodpecker. I'm really glad we have the sounds of birds here. Quiet Apocalypse is so much more palatable, and I don't know, you can feel like you haven't lost all hope if there's some sounds of birds. Really makes me feel bad for Frodo and Sam who went into Mordor. I can't imagine there was any bird song in Mordor. Just doom and gloom the whole way. Wonder if we can walk up this. Oh, it's worth a try. Could stay out of the reach of the wolves, right? That's kind of cool. So some of the map has changed since I played last, and I don't know if it's just my poor memory or if there's actually new changes. But I'm seeing things I didn't recognize from before. In just a minute here, we'll start taking damage from being cold. And I feel a little bit more at home when I'm taking damage from being cold. It just feels like that's the way I've always played. I'm always suffering. I don't know. I'm kind of half joking, half not joking.
Goddamn freezing.
Yeah, just taking damage. I don't know. Looking at my full health bar makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like I'm not playing on the edge enough. I need to push myself a little harder if I'm not taking damage. So this feels right at home. We'll lose our little bit of bonus health here in a second. Okay, now Forlorn Muskeg. This is actually really exciting. We're leaving our very first spawn territory. Feels like we've actually accomplished something here. And we are heading into the unknown, right? Heading into a new territory with new possibilities. And this new territory is so much bigger than the one we're leaving behind. Broken Railroad has been really good to us. Hopefully we'll be back this way. This is the gateway, by the way, guys. Let's look at the map here. The world map. Here we are, Broken Railroad, all the way on the edge. And we're making our way into Forlorn Muskeg right now. The whole world is ahead of us. But at some point, when we're done exploring all of these regions, we will make our way back through Broken Railroad because that leads us to the far territories. Looks like I don't have the map for that, or I'd show you, but if we head the other direction, we would go into a whole new map, you know, just like this one. Those are the areas I've never been to. Okay, welcome to Forlorn Muskeg, guys. New location discovered. Do see a little bit of snowflakes. I think I want to go straight ahead. So we have a few options here. We could head up to the town of Milton. I don't know. Maybe should we go that way? Or, you know what? Probably, I would imagine most of you would want to go straight ahead to it's Mystery Lake. Mystery Lake is probably one of the top regions. I think if we were to take a poll, I think Mystery Lake would be one of the top 2 for popularity. And there's good reason. Good reason for loving Mystery Lake, because you got the lake, you've got the camp office, you've got the fishing cabins, you've got the log sort, or not log sort, the camping, what is that, the loggers camp. You've got, oh, Trapper's Cabin. Forgot about Trapper's Cabin. And then you've got access to the dam. Carter Hydroelectric Dam, right? Oh, there's some kind of hunting blind over there. You could do fishing on the lake. There's going to be bears and moose and wolves. So really, I think right now we're hoping for the heavy hammer. If we decide that we've got to actually forge our own weapons, we could possibly find a heavy hammer. I do see some crows just barely up in the sky right there. Wonder what they're going on about. Some kind of dead animal. Got more crows over there. So there's a bear that likes to patrol these tracks. And that bear is not to be messed with. We're kind of in his territory now. So I've got to keep my eyes out. There's a wolf. 2 wolves. I'm going to walk on this side of the tracks. 2 wolves on the other side of the tracks. If I could change one thing about this game, well, I don't know. I love the game. The other day I was listening to some acoustic guitar music, and although I love the music to this game, I was thinking it would just sound so appropriate if you get some good acoustic guitar. I do see some cattails. I think we're doing okay, though. We're making good time. I think occasional acoustic guitar would sound kind of nice. Depending on what they're playing, of course. I think maybe some folk music would go really well with this. Okay, first one to spot the bear wins. Oh, that's a wolf. It's not a bear. Okay, I'm going to cross the tracks. Let's get over on this side. Don't particularly want to see the bear. But we're actually doing really good. This kind of foggy weather is really good for traveling. As far as our... Oh, look, there's the crows. Some people say the crows are an omen in this game. An omen of things to come. What do you think is going to come, guys? We've got more crows over a body over there. Some kind of dead body. How is our hypothermia risk right now? Oh, whoops, pushed the wrong button. I'm doing okay. A little on the chilly side. By the way, this ice that we're walking on, this map is huge. If we break through the ice, it is like instant hypothermia.
Too heavy.
I gotta put this torch away. I'm gonna accidentally click and light a match. The cattail that broke the camel's back, I guess. That's what he was complaining about. Too heavy. Okay, we've managed to kind of hide from the wolves for the moment. First destination is coming up. Straight ahead, guys. We've got the train, broken trains that do provide some shelter. No sign of the bear yet. Gotta keep my ears open. He does walk right through this area. This looks new to me. I don't recognize this. Maybe it's just the lighting. Okay, I think it's just the lighting. That yellow train seemed out of place to me, but I do recognize the red train cars here. It is a welcome sight. Grab that. We've made it safely to Poacher's Camp. Guys, welcome to Poacher's Camp. We've got some loot here. Nice! Wilderness Kitchen book.
Could end up being useful.
You know, before I even loot, I can see some goodies here. Let's get a fire started. I think. That's probably a good idea, right? Let's get a fire started. Where is my torch? There we go. I'm going to use a match. Start a fire, warm up, cook a tea. Let's use a stick. I can see a piece of coal. That makes me happy. I'm really happy about that.
Come on, come on.
And we failed the first attempt. Let's try again. If I fail again, I might actually take a charcoal. I think I might have one already, but it would be kind of fun to map while we're waiting here and trying to get warm. Okay, we did fail, so I'm gonna take a charcoal. And then we'll try it again. Fortunately, we have the torch. It would really be frustrating if we were using matches and failing. Yep, like that. So we failed again. Just keep trying, Will. You'll get it. Gotta use dry tinder. Oh my goodness, Will.
Come on.
Are you just hungry? You're not focusing? Take your time. Pay attention to what you're doing. Start small. Use the small sticks, little twigs, little fuzzy bits of dry brush. And then just add a little bit on top of that.
Cold.
There you go. You did it. Good job. Let's put that away. Let's add some fuel. Let's add both of them. See if we can get the heat going up. And we will add a little bit of water. Let's do a liter. And I'll do one more can of water. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of a nap here. Just to warm up and get our energy back. But mostly I'm doing this to save our game. So in the good old days of the game, you couldn't use the safe room modification to save your game. Okay, I got 22 minutes on the fire.
If I can drop any of this gear.
Let's see, do I have any more fuel? I got a stick and a book. I have to decide if I want to use that or not. At any rate, guys, if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed this playthrough so far. Well, guys, if you would, just take a moment, if you would. I'd really appreciate it if you press the like button, or if you prefer, you can just leave a comment or an emoji or something. I'd really appreciate it. It does help out the channel. But most importantly, guys, I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care. Thank you.